Abigail is a brand new 2024 film that was directed by Radio Silence. I'm sure most people know already, but these are the guys that brought you Scream 5 and 6, as well as Ready or Not. And they're making a pretty big name for themselves in the horror scene, if I say so myself. And I was very excited for this film. The trailer absolutely blew me away, and I was very much looking forward to this one. And it absolutely impressed. Everything that I've heard about it is very true. This film, compared to their others, mostly feels like Ready or Not. It definitely has the same vibes, almost the same flow, and if you had a really good time with Ready or Not, like I did, you're pretty much going to love this one. I actually like this one even better than Ready or Not by quite a bit. It pretty much just enhances everything that Ready or Not was. In a different kind of way, in a different kind of plot, but it's got that same tone. It really, really feels, you can totally tell it's the same director, just like when you watch Quentin Tarantino films, you can tell it's a Quentin Tarantino kind of movie. It's that kind of vibe. Basically, plot-wise, what we have going on here is we have this little girl who's kidnapped for ransom, essentially, by this gang, this group of people who are waiting for some money, and they take this little girl after her ballet recital, kidnap her at her home, take her to another home in like the countryside outside of the city, and they're basically just holding her for I think 24 hours until they get paid, and then some twists and turns happen after that, not just with her becoming a vampire, which is in the trailer, so it's not really a spoiler. I mean, I think most people watching this review, I hope, know that this is a vampire movie, but yeah, she wreaks havoc. But aside from that, when it comes to the kidnapping plot, there are some twists that happen in that sense too. And this film is gore-filled. I mean, it is a splatterfest. Bodies explode, like they fill entire rooms with blood when they explode. Like it's a lot of blood and guts being sprayed all over the place, which is absolutely fantastic. Love the cast in here. I know some of them. I know Catherine Newton. Catherine Newton is beautiful, but this is absolutely, easily her hottest role. Like, there's no competition with any other film she's been in. Lisa Frankenstein, doesn't matter what it is. This is her sexiest role there is. And she's very good as well. She plays like this kind of punk rock, rebellious kind of girl. Does a very good job. Melissa Barrera, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, from Scream, is also really good in this. She's the one that you certainly root for the most. You definitely get behind her the most, I would say, compared to any other character in the film. There's this guy, I believe the actor's name is Kevin Durand. He's a Canadian actor from Thunder Bay, actually. And he is very... He's a lookalike of Elon Musk, like crazy, if Elon Musk was jacked. And I swear, he plays a French-Canadian in the movie, and he definitely sounds and kind of seems French-Canadian. He's very believable in that. But he's the muscular guy. He's definitely like an airhead, for sure. And he could be brothers with Elon Musk, I swear. Like, his facial features and his hair and everything. Crazy resemblance, and he's funny. I really liked. He was entertaining. He's kind of the comedic relief. We've got Angus Cloud in here. Rest in peace to the guy. Rest in peace to Angus Cloud. Passed way too soon. Unfortunately, I haven't really seen him in much. Like this is the only time I've seen him in a movie. I know he was in Euphoria. I'm pretty sure that show is. And I asked my sister, because she watched the show Euphoria, if he plays a gangsta character in that show as well, and she's like, yeah, he absolutely does. In this one, he's completely gangsta. He acts like he's from Brantford, Ontario. For any Ontario people, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He speaks like Pete Davidson if he was high and didn't sleep for a week. Just the way he's like so slow in speaking and so like chill, and like he's got that gangster vibe, and I mean that like with absolutely no disrespect. It's just totally his character, and he knows how to bring that character to life. And I'm trying to describe it so you can get like a mental image of what kind of character he plays in this movie. Everybody's entertaining. The gore is great. The little girl, forget her name. I'm gonna put it at the bottom now. I looked it up before I did this review, but she's awesome. She she kills the show. She steals everything. And, I think she's like 12 or 13 maybe. She can act. She can do the American accent very well. She's an Irish actress. She played Matilda in the live action, or not the live action, the stage play of Matilda, if I'm not mistaken on that. And man, does she do a phenomenal job playing this evil little girl. Now, I did hear that this film is like a very, very loose reimagining of Dracula's daughter from the 30s or 40s. I got a short on the channel reviewing that film, actually. Not the biggest fan of Dracula's daughter, but I mean, if this is a loose reimagining of it, it's like hanging by a thread loose. Like, I mean, plot-wise, this film is just completely, tonally, just way, way different than Dracula's daughter is. Even with the age of Dracula's daughter. In Dracula's daughter, she looks like 30-something, and in this one, she's a little girl. But she's intense. The girl in this one, the little vampire girl. She is so intense. She is so intimidating. She's funny too. She can be really funny with some of the lines she drops and how she gets the upper hand pretty much all the time. This film is just really quick paced and it's a lot of fun. There's a reveal. Like end of second act, beginning of third act. There's a reveal and a twist, you could say, that it was kind of meh. Like, it was something that you kind of could see coming. A lot of people could see it coming, and when it happens, it just kind of falls flat. You're just like, okay, well, that happened. That's all right, I guess. Like, it wasn't impactful that much. I think they maybe wanted it to be, but I just found it kind of whatever. Like, it is what it is. Further on, though, closer to the end of the third act, there is a reveal, which I wouldn't really call a cameo, but I'll just say that a famous British actor appears for a brief moment and does a very good job and plays kind of a iconic character. And it felt like a cameo, even though it wasn't really one technically. But that was cool. I liked that a lot more than the previous kind of reveal that I just mentioned. But yeah, overall, all the characters are good, but props to that little girl because she really led this film on her shoulders, and she had a huge, you could say, shoes to fill, and she definitely filled them. And yeah, she kicks some ass. She fucks these people up royally. So this movie's a lot of fun. If you know Radio Silence's work, then you know exactly what to expect. Like I said, very similar to Ready or Not in its flow, and even the ending, it really shows the similarities to Ready or Not. It's almost like a cousin to Ready or Not. It's so similar in tone. I mean, not in plot. Plot way different, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Everything you've heard is true, and I do recommend going to find this one. It's streaming now, so very easy to find. But go watch Abigail because you will have a blast with it if you like your horror and if you like your blood. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you'd like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I will be back more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.